want to presentation. Here my presentation about Things Fall Apart by Chinua Achebe. Okay. And the main point. This is main location. Umuofia, one of the 9 Igbo villages in Nigeria, and the characteristics: highly organized, patriarchal agrarian society governed by strong customary laws and traditional beliefs, and the period late 19th to early 20th century. And the historical context: the period preceding and during the initial arrival of European colonialism and Christian missionaries, and the Igbo culture strong emphasis on achievement, strength, titles, and tradition. Yams are the king of crops and a symbol of manliness, and the shifting mood from a state of stable life and order to one of panic, confusion, and internal division caused by external change. And the characterization: strong, hardworking, quick to anger, uncompromising, intolerant of weakness or failure, and the primary motivation: an intense drive to become successful and respected, fueled by the fear of failure and not wanting to resemble his lazy father. And the internal conflict: his struggle to suppress his tender side. His life is ruled by an obsession with rigid masculinity. And Noi, Okonwu's gentle son, who later converts to Christianity, symbolizing the generational and cultural divide. And Ezima, Okonwu's favorite child, whom he admires for her strong masculine spirit and resilience. And divided into 3 parts. Part 1, Okonwu's life in Umuofia, reaching the peak of his power and influence. And part 2, Okonwu's 7-year exile to his mother's village, Mbanta. And part 3, Okonwu's return to Umuofia, dominated by missionaries and colonizers, his futile struggle and tragic end. And the internal conflict between man versus self. Okonwu's lifelong battle against his fear of being weak, which drives his extreme actions and ultimately leads to his self-destruction. And the next point is external conflict between man versus society or culture. Igbo tradition versus colonialism and Christianity. The clash between Okonwu and his changing culture against the disruptive force of the white man. The cultural change and collapse. The novel chronicles how a complex established culture is destroyed by the collision with an external force and internal fragmentation, and the definition of masculinity, an exploration of what it means to be a man in Igbo society and how Okonwu's rigid obsession with manliness is his undoing. And miscommunication and misunderstanding. The failure of the Igbo people and the European settlers to truly understand one another's culture, leading to the subjugation of the former. And individual versus society. Okonwu's personal tragedy mirrors the tragedy of his entire community. And the third person, omniscient or limited. The narrator tells the story from outside, often focusing on Okonwu's truth and feelings, while also providing a broad, unbiased view of the village life and use of proverbs. Achebe heavily incorporates Igbo proverbs, which serve to showcase the richness and wisdom of the Igbo language. And the next point is provide an authentic traditional tone to the narrative. And the cultural diction, use of untranslated Igbo terms to fully immerse the reader in the culture. And the title, inspiration. The title is taken from We.B.Yeats' poem, The Second Coming, Things Fall Apart. The center cannot fall, directly referencing the central theme of chaos and cultural disintegration. So the novel is a profound character study of Okanwu's tragedy set against the backdrop of cultural conflict that dominates the plot and central themes. And the importance of the novel, Things Fall Apart, is essential reading for understanding the African narrative of colonialism from an internal, non-Eurocentric perspective. The relevance is it teaches the crucial importance of cultural understanding and the profound consequences of inevitable change. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you for your attention, guys. Good afternoon.
Afternoon.